Alright, so my name is Malachi Morris, and this is my exam 2 video. I'm gonna try to squeeze this in 10 minutes. So, explain the big picture point from each of the following 6 theories from the standpoint of what management should do based on each theory. So basically, Maslow's theory is based off of like needs, like what the employee needs, I believe, such as like fair play or like building team spirit and recognizing like their achievements. As far as McGregor's, that's through Theory X. Well, not Theory X, but Theory X and Y. Basically, like, um, um, wait, wait for it. Basically, managers shape like how their employees, how they treat their employees, and like based off of how they treat their employees is how their employees will perform. McClelland's is through achievement, affirmation, and power. So basically giving the employees more power to like do what they want, or like giving them more power in whatever area they're in. And giving like, what's it called, affiliators like more team roles. So basically just giving people more power. Herzberg. Herzberg comes from fix hygiene issues and just fixing issues basically. Like pay conditions, and adding motivators and adding like recognition and responsibility, if that makes sense. And then equity, basically just treating everybody equal, making sure the pay is equal and the conditions are equal, and just making sure everything is equal. And then as far as expectancy, their motivation comes from belief and efforts, which lead to performance and rewards. Number 2, explain several job designs that management should use to make jobs lead to better organizational outcomes. As far as that, I say job enrichment, job enlargement, and empowerment. And for enlarge or enrichment, that's basically increasing motivation by adding responsibilities. Enlargement is from expanding the scope by adding more tasks, and empowerment is basically give employers more power to control information and like whatever they're doing. Give an example of a SMART goal in a class setting. So as far as the class setting, I say me spending more time or taking at least five times each class to taking 5 times out of each class to prepare questions beforehand by asking for clarification, and doing that for each lecture. Sorry for the freezes, but as far as in the work setting, I say I'll reduce my average ticket response by, I'll reduce my average response time by 15%. By the end of the fiscal year, by using a new optimization a new optimization tool, and providing my team with more training. Yeah. For each of the following, explain how it can lead to biases and undermine performance engagement for both for you or someone evaluating you. I'm gonna choose evaluating since that's kind of easier. Uh, as far as the halo effect, that can affect you by leading to unfair comparison and long-term harm. As far as central tendency, that can lead to lack of recognition. Oh no, yeah, no. The next one is leniency, right? Leniency that could basically like demotivate high performers. What's the next one? Recency effects. Yeah, recency effects that can affect your performance, like lead to like anxiety. Contrast effects. Yeah, that can lead to like I say wait, what was it? Contrast effects. Contrast effects. I'll probably say it can erode collaborating. Self-serving bias. I probably say self-serving bias can lead to poor reputation. Fundamental attribution bias that can lead to that can affect you by it could cause like ineffective solutions, if that makes sense. And then credibility of the sources that can lead to like missing information. As far as number 5, explain each of the following and how they lead to great individual and organizational outcomes. As far as positive emotions, like if everybody has positive emotions, it just leads to a positive setting. Everybody's in a good headspace. Even just not even a workplace, but it's just like life in general. As long as you have like a positive head and a positive like headspace, then it could just lead to like better days and everything being better. As far as mindfulness, just being attentive, paying attention to everybody, being or having active listening. It just shows that like you care, and it just helps people feel better, helps their voices be heard. As far as site capital, I believe that is through the HERO abbreviation, which is hope, efficiency, resilience, and optimism. Yeah, if, I keep having brain farts, bruh. I feel like if you just stick to all those in like a positive way, that kind of connects to like positive emotions or just like positivity. Like if that's a good skill, or if you have a good skill in that abbreviation, then it could just lead to positive outcomes in like the workplace. And as far as signature strengths, that's just being like strong at what you do, being confident in what you do, and letting it be flowful. Like it's just flowing and you having fun with it. So that way, bro, I'm in too deep now. Yeah, as long as you're confident in like whatever strengths you're confident in, then those can like take you a long way, and you could also connect to people that have the same strength, which can lead to success. Explain 4 group norms you might embrace to help you college years. I'll probably say challenging my ideas more, active listening, uh, having accountability, and just speaking up and speaking my mind. I gotta rush because I'm already at 10. For number 7, explain how you build team dynamics by can be managed by you to enhance your college years. I guess having those skills can like build my trust and like build my communication. And then explain 3 forms that trust comes in: behavioral, affirmative, cognitive is in the head. Uh, Effective is like emotional, active listening, showing that you care, and then behavioral is like letting your actions speak for themselves. Thank you.